Today I'm talking to Annabelle Kay, who's the Managing Director of Irenicon. Welcome, Annabelle. And my very first question is, I'm intrigued, what does Irenicon mean? Does it mean anything?
Irenicon is a Greek word which we rather cheekily registered with Companies House, and it means a proposition tending to reconcile conflicting viewpoints, which would have been quite a long company name if we hadn't come across Irenicon. And in many ways it describes exactly what we do. We realised, Irenicon was founded in 1980, a very long time ago, that there is a real conflict between compliance and getting the business done, between the best interest sometimes of the boss and the employee, and between all sorts of other areas. So we looked at the room in the middle. How can we make that space expand so that we're not constantly trading off one thing against another thing? And from that came our whole notion of you need wiggle room. Because so many businesses are being told you must have a process for everything, you've got to have a policy for everything, you've got to have a contract for everything. You can't actually do anything without being in breach of policy. And we badly need to be able to grow organisations and run organisations that take account of how people are, that are also profitable and successful. And we need to find a space in between, and that is our mission. Yes, we do sort out employment law, we do HR, we work with HR people, but we work with people who want to make it work in the real world, not impose a system on the world that doesn't work.
That strikes me as being quite an unusual take on employment law. So in what areas do you work in particular?
I like to say that my clients probably would agree with me. I work with teenage companies. They've started and they've got staff and they've reached the point where the people aren't doing quite what you thought they do in the way you do it, and that nice summer holiday you were going to have is interrupted by people going what? And at that point, a conventional HR person coming into the organisation locks you down with systems. They go, right, what you need is a 400-page contract, all these things, and of course the growing company goes, I can't deal with that, and carries on with nothing. I like to intervene at that point to help people create lightweight structures, very much based on my tango dancing experience, where in Argentine tango everything is improvised. You know your fundamentals, you know your technique, and then you can do anything, which is the opposite of ballroom tango, which is choreographed, which is very much the HR approach of we tell you exactly what every step is going to be, but we own the technique, you don't. For some people that's a fabulous partnership, for other people that's bewildering, and they quietly go off and find more compliance-minded people to suit their needs. The great thing is there's room for all of us.
So to sum up, Irenicon does mean what you explained to me at the very beginning, but it also means wiggle room. So your ideal client would be people who aspire to have wiggle room.
Want to keep it real as it is. And that would be fabulous. And if they can dance too, that would be even better.
Annabelle Kay, thank you very much.